So today I've decided it would be a good idea to change my transmission fluid in the old Jeep. I thought I would do a little instructional, even though I've already let my fluid out and made a gigantic mess. There is a plug like this. It's a little Allen key, well, not a little Allen key, it's a big Allen key. It's up here in the side. You can't really see it, but if you're doing the job, you'll find it. It's pretty simple. Take that one out first, just in case you can't take this bottom one out. It's the same size. It is this big monster. Where's the size at on this thing? It's a 17. If I can get the camera to focus. Anyway, you get it. It's a 17. And if your transmission fluid is hot like mine was, because I just got done driving like 30 miles or so, it'll come out really fast. So I recommend letting your Jeep cool down before you do this. Otherwise, you'll get a nasty little spill. And I'm putting this back in it, Pennzoil Synchro Mesh. I believe it takes a little over 2 quarts, but I'm not sure. I think last time I put 2 quarts in it and it was full. And the way you know that it's full is that it'll slowly run back out the top hole. Now that's in a manual transmission. I don't know about the automatics because I'm a man. I don't have an automatic. Even though sometimes I wish I do, because I'm lazy. And it'll really help you if you have one of those too. You can just screw it right into the top and pump that fluid right in there. It's easy. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to it. Well, if this camera will switch around, I'll try to show you how to pump it in there. That way I'll have a longer video. Oh, there we go. What's up? Alright. I'll just prop you up against my... There we go. Alright. I've used this transfer pump before. I've just put it back in the packaging. Easy storage. You'll want to take the cap off. One of these, I want to say I've poured extra fluid into, so I want to use the old one first. Yep, there we go. This one does not have a seal. So you'll pop this little tube right in there. And then that way, your transfer pump will reach the bottom of your jug. So you're just going to slide that in there, and the transfer pump fits on 2 different size bottles. You can use it on this guy, or you can put it on like the 5-quart jug. I wish I had a 5-quart jug of that stuff. Pennzoil Synchro Mesh is like $10 a bottle, so you save all of it you can get. I mean, I know it's not super expensive, but it kind of is. Anyway. So then you're going to take your crappy ratchet that's broken and snap the little thing off anyway. I need it to tighten now, so flip that bad boy over. And I'm going to try and prop you up against the tire so maybe you can kind of see what I'm doing. We want to take our bottom fill plug, which is right here. It's got some metal on it. I take it that's a bad thing. I don't really want to lose my transmission, but sometimes you gotta grind a gear. Anyway, so I'm going to start it in the bottom. I'm going to start in the bottom. And just finger tighten it. Until you can't anymore. And then you want to take your ratchet, the ratchet I showed you guys earlier, and put her up in there and tighten her down. It's just like an oil change, except for your oil cap is on the side. And just tighten it until you cross thread the shit out of it. Just kidding. Here in this house we use a very precise torque. It's called Gutentite. It's German torque. Alright. Now I'm going to scoot my oil drain bucket over, and I'm going to start pumping some transmission fluid in. Trying to clean up all the nasty before I put the new fluid in so that I can easily see the fill hole whenever it starts coming out. You're just gonna take this hose here and pop it right in that hole. Just like so. And if it's not too hot, you just prop your hand up on the drive shaft and hold it there. And for you people that don't know, that's a drive shaft. You probably can't even see it. And just start pumping the gold. This video is going to get a little boring at this point because I'm not even going to stop it. I'm just going to fill her up and show you what it looks like when the fluid is coming back out. We're to a point now where it's not really sucking fluid anymore. So now we're going to take it back out. And we're trying to not lose any fluid, because we have to now open this bottle. And what I like to do, if I can get the bottle open, this one has a seal on it. I'm just going to take this topper and just jab it right through. Just send it right. That's what they saying less what the kids these days are saying. Make myself sound like an old fucking man. Hopefully I don't get demonetized for cussing. I don't know if that's a thing or not. But carefully pour your excess fluid into the next bottle. Again, not wasting any of this liquid gold. Don't fill it up too much though, because you won't be able to put the transfer pump on the new bottle. I want to say I've got it down to a science. Oh shit. Got a little spillage there. We don't want any spillage. Alright. No worries, it's just a little on the freaking hand. That's what she said. Put the tube back in there and pump some more. Oh, come on. Okay, yeah. It's in there. So many puns. What the fuck? You know what would be really handy right now? A flashlight. Should have done this out in the driveway. I was afraid it was going to start raining. Unfortunate thing is that it's not driven back out yet, but I also don't know if I have the proper amount, so I might have to make a parts store run. Kind of funny, it just came from one. Try to clear the hose out as much as possible before I pull the thing out of the transmission. Alright, I still had a little bit of excess left in the previous bottle, so I'm going to finish pouring it in here so that we can pump it into the transmission. Go again, and hope like hell it starts to pour back out, because I really don't feel like going anywhere. But guess who's driving their Jeep to work again tomorrow? This guy. Do we have some? To say that that's a yes, but okay. believe that we have a slow drip. Allow me to find a flashlight. What? Maybe? I mean, I feel like I can definitely see it dripping down the transmission. But it's just not a very fast drip. When that happens, just stick a finger in. Yep. Let your finger kind of act as a dipstick, I guess. That's interesting. I would say that I just barely filled this son of a gun up enough. Just drying it off so that I can watch for more drips. Okay, yeah. We definitely have a very slow drip. Good deal. Just what I wanted. Now you're going to take this fancy little plug that does not have the magnet on the end. Do not put the magnetic one up here, as it will not do any good. In fact, I'm going to take this bit off and put it on here. Little magnetic, damn it, dumbass, non-magnetic plug on the end of your socket. Just makes it a little easier to get it back in. Carefully put it in. Do not cross thread it, because then your life is going to suck. We're in. Just tighten her down. Just like your oil cap. And if you don't know what an oil cap is, don't change your transmission fluid. If you don't know what an oil cap is and you have a Jeep, let's say a Jeep Wrangler, take it back. You don't deserve it. Using German torque, tighten your fuel plug. Clean as necessary. I like to keep my stuff as nice as possible. Says the guy that's got mud all over his transmission. Wonder how that happened. All I'm going to do at this point, you got a nice shot of my foot there. All I'm going to do at this point is clean up my mess and put the old transmission fluid in the jugs and do away with them. Anyway, thanks for watching my video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Not really an off-roading video, more of like a maintenance video, but I saw an opportunity and I took it. Anyway, hope you're having a great day. Please comment, tell me what you think, give me some subscriptions maybe, hit that like button. Channel's really small right now. I got a lot of subscribers, a whole 3. I guess, I don't know, they don't count if one's your wife and one's your mom, right? Anyway, later.